Halito, greetings. Welcome to the Happy to Be Nappy show, yo. And this show is entitled Is Social Media Restricting Our First Amendment, our Second Amendment, freedom of speech? And the reason I ask this is because on so many levels of social media, we've been shadow banned, restricted, pages shut down on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. Anytime that you're speaking about truth, facts, we're bringing receipts, we're debunking the lies, and at the same time, our freedom of speech is being violated. Unfortunately, social media does not restrict sexual content. As you look all over social media, you will see that a lot of sexual, half naked women. Some of them I've been seeing texts on Instagram where the man and the woman didn't even have any clothes on. The woman is twerking with the biggest booty ever, and none of that's restricted or banned. When we talk about we're a toxin to this land, we talk about what's going on with certain things, with the coal, everything is restricted. We have to use code words because if we say certain things, we're going to be banned or our pages are going to be shut down. And my question to you is, whatever happened to freedom of speech? Thanks for joining, Peace Empress. Appreciate you. What happened to freedom of speech? Now, my page is shut down on TikTok because I posted up a post showing how they allow sexual content over content that we're spreading the truth about our toxin, ancient, original American heritage here on Turtle Island. I spread a lot about health and wellness, which they don't want you to. If you speak anything that has to deal with health and wealth, naturally, anything that's going to actually encourage you to be better and providing receipts and truth, social media they don't like the truth. The truth is like very, very unacceptable in social media. They have what they call community guide, their community guidelines. And with their community guidelines state that you are not allowed to tell the truth. If it has nothing to do with their community guidelines, you can, yes, thank you so much. We are on attack as a society worldwide when it comes to the truth. I don't care what country you in. I don't care. They say America is the biggest, strongest, most powerful country on the planet. No, it's not. Whole Foods has their fruits and vegetables imported from China, GMO. Okay? America is shucking and jiving the people. And as a result, we say anything that deals with truth, we're banned, we're restricted, our sites are taken down, our accounts are taken down. Like, where did all this come from? Like, we don't need social media then. If we cannot express and tell our truth, well, I don't get it why we, as a copper color carbonated 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, people do not get together and create our own free speed, free speech social media page. Facebook is another one, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, they're all in the same category. So thank you, much gratitude, your Koki. So this is the dilemma. Like my pages, if you go right now, my page was shut down today on TikTok for presenting and posting facts, content that is okay to promote the sexual content. They promote that all day. But when you're promoting the content that we were um, stripped of our culture, um, from being American Indian, the original American Indians, to savages, to pygmies, to coons, to Negroes, to colored, to blacks, to now African American, and indigenous, and the real American Indians. Walt Albert Perry, Y chromosome, is the father of civilization. His chromosome was in a DNA they did, thinking that he was African American. And you can Google him, from South Carolina. Albert Perry DNA goes back 340,000 years here from South Carolina. It shattered the out of Africa theory, and it proved that the so-called black American have their own distinct DNA, which means our blood type is O negative and O positive, which is the rarest in the world, and we can give blood to anybody. So right there, that makes us amazing, greatness. But it's these kind of talks that we talk that we get banned, and our pages get deleted, and our accounts get all these warnings. I mean, who is TikTok? Who is YouTube? Who is Facebook? Who is Twitter? When you don't have the right, and who is the members of their community guidelines? Who makes up the community guidelines? Because all the community guidelines is saying, if you tell the truth, we're banning you. But as long as you bring the narrative and the propaganda of that low frequencies of lies, lust, deceit, sexual content, just bullcrap, we'll put you up. As long as you're calling yourself black, Black Lives Matter, you can do that. Because we're not black. As you can see, I'm brown skinned with beautiful brown eyes, but I'm not black. Okay? I am not black. Let me see if I can find something black to show you black. Let's see what I have. Oh, yeah. Right there in that bracelet, that's black. See that? Right by my skin. I'm not black. I'm brown, copper color, carbonated. 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, and 6 protons. But it's topics like these that get us banned from social media, from telling the truth. So it's obvious that the Constitution is not in effect at all. Plus, TikTok is from over in China, which, yes, 9 ether being, that's who we are, which means that a communist country could come and provide a social media app and tell you what you can and cannot say, you know. So I'm going to put out a real strong energy to the universe, to the cosmos, to the ancestors, to the Great Spirit, to the Creator, to the Most High, to shut this internet down. Shut them down. Because they're not for us at all. It's only to promote propaganda, false narrative, and to keep you brainwashed. That part. Brainwashed. And so when you're woke and awakened and know who you are, where you're from, and who you are, and telling the truth about everything that they're doing, you become. I subbed about a month ago. We needed this information out. Peace, sister. My family is from Macon, Georgia. And yes, Macon, Georgia, the autoxin ones, the ancient ones. Peace and love to y'all. This, like, I'm not able to upload videos through YouTube because I've been banned for like 3 months. When I posted up some serious information, what's going on, what happened with all the people that became deceased. And Creek over here, yes, I'm Hachno Takni Yamasi Creek, Live Bar Creek. in Eufaula, Alabama. I'm here in Miami. I go by so many creeks. It's just an amazing day. And like I was saying, that what's going on now is like anytime that you're speaking truth, um, you're being shut down on your social media. So I know we have the power. We're the gods and the goddesses, the original people, the ancient ones. America's ancient Egypt. You know what I'm saying? All the culture and energy of greatness came from the Americas, although they've given all this props to the continent, which they call Africa, which is not true. They had an Asian um, scientist recently, he went viral because he was saying that, right, Atlantis the Great, that part. And he was saying that the Caucasians and the Asians that look like him and the Spanish Caucasian looking people are mutants. They come from dark skinned people, darker than myself, or my complexion and darker. They come from the dark skin race. And he was like, all life, all people did not come from Africa. He was saying that the whole world, the four corners of the earth, had people look like myself. Okay? And the Africans, they know that we're not from Africa. They know we was already here. And if you Google Albert Perry, the father of, of civilization, he has the Y chromosome that dates back to South Carolina 340,000 years. Not also to mention that, right, they have the story reverse. It's reverse history. And anytime that we speak up about it, we get banned, we get this, but the truth is unstoppable. Let me say it again, the truth is unstoppable. The truth is unstoppable. The truth is unstoppable. Our ancestors are here and they're real, and they're working through us because I'm nothing but our recycled ancestors. We're unstoppable. You may think that you could shut me down with all my pages. It doesn't matter. I put the word out there. You can't take it back. Once it's pushed out, it's spoken. When I'm speaking out to the universe, it goes out to the galaxies. You can't take it back. You may shut down my page. You may do all that, but I already spoke the truth. You can't take back the truth. The truth is unstoppable. You know, this energy is a huge awakening right now. Wild Indians, we're warriors, freedom fighter right here, energy and spirit. You could shut down my page. I don't care. I don't care. I put my message out there. People have gotten them. People are awake. They're still sharing my posts. You know, if they shut me down on all of them, I've done my job. Okay? Malcolm X, Dr. King, Marcus Garvey, they were all agents. They wasn't real like us. We're the real heroes and sheroes, and we're the real leaders of this 21st century. We're the real ones, the ones that our page are being taken down, or we're being banned, shadow banned. We are the real leaders, okay? We are the real heroes and sheroes, because we coming with straight truth, debunking the lies, and providing receipts. I don't mind my page get shut down because I know I told the truth. I'm not up there talking, I'm a black woman, sweetie. They're going to keep your page up because black means absence of color. Black means dead in law. Civil lita mortis. That means you're dead in the courtroom. You have no rights. Take the B off of black, you got what? Lack. That's black right there. That's black. You see that black? Okay. I have black eyebrows, black eyelashes, but my skin is brown. Copper color. Copper colored. That's right. Yes, give thanks. And I'm just a reflection of you. I'm a reflection of you. We are each other, our energies. They think if it wasn't for us, there would be no internet. It's our energy that brings all this modern technology. Okay? So after a while, I'm going to have to use my magic powers and I'm going to vibrate and I'm going to chant and I'm going to see that the whole internet get shut down. Y'all want to shut me down? we gonna shut y'all down. We gonna shut y'all down. Y'all gonna be shut down because the truth is unstoppable, unstoppable. You can't stop the truth. You can ban me, you can flag me, you can Facebook jail me, you can restrict me, you can, like, even here on YouTube, I'm not able to upload a video, but I can go live. I can go live until they stop that. Doesn't matter. My message has gotten across, and I've done it. So I'm gonna keep coming on every platform that they let me. And that Halito beautiful tribal Cherokee family, Oshio, and all that good stuff. So I just want to say to you guys that my page has been shut down on TikTok. As you all know, I'm shadow banned on IG. YouTube has me. Why do you got to go get your son? It's 5:30. And so now they have me on Facebook, 17 hours shutdown. And it's all because I posted a brother named Chief Rafi El Rata El Youngblood. I mean, conscious brother, he's all over social media. Toxis, CMOS, Toxins of America. He's just a young, I mean, he's like maybe 25, 26, but he's bringing jewels. He's really, really bringing the truth. And so we know each other as posting each other of truth. Yep, that's right. That's right. And so he posted up a post with a girl, this woman, chick, black, lacking respect, lacking knowledge of self, black, or blackers. You call yourself black, you're a lacker. So, big booty chick, and it's, all those big booty chicks are all over social media. You can post them all day, every day. So he puts how they're always shutting us down, giving us warnings, restrictions, and he posts like he does a duet. He shows her twerking with the big, big booty, and then he says, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook and Twitter be taking us down for posting the truth. As the ancient ones, the toxin ones, about the whole that everybody got from 2020, scandemic, plandemic, that part. So, as a result now, we are the real leaders. This is what leaders do, okay? Because all the other ones that got 1 million followers and 1 million this and that on TikTok, they all talking bull crap. Black Lives Matter, black this, we ain't even black, okay? We're ancient ones, okay? I just posted up 2 great videos about the Civil Rights Act of 1968, which was the peace treaty, okay? It was the peace treaty. It was the Indian Bill of Rights and the Indian Act removal, okay? And if you see there in 1968, you see people that look like me. You don't see those $5 Indians from Siberia, okay? That's calling themselves natives, but we are the real natives. And then it was disguised under the people that did it as the Black Caucus. So when you look up the word caucus, it comes back to American Indian from the Iroquois Confederation, okay? So those people, you never see them at the Indian Act removal, at the Civil Rights Movement. Where was the Siberians? Where was the so-called 5-hour Indians calling us wobbles? Where are they? Calling us wobbles, calling us Africans. Sweetie, we got O negative and O positive blood over here. That links us to Turtle Island, AKA Tamerica, that part. If you're from the continent, most time you got that A, B blood, A and B, A and B. But O negative and O positive is the rarest blood, and we can give blood to everybody. So what does that mean? We gave birth to everybody. If we can give blood to the world, we birthed the world. that part, okay? They've been having us bamboozled forever with this out of Africa story, stolen from Africa, everything comes from Africa. But when you go back into the history, the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, our culture of music, you don't see any Africans singing like us. There's no jazz in Africa. There's no blues in Africa. There's no country western in Africa, which our ancestors created all this music. We don't. We don't have, we may look similar, but we're totally different. Even the Africans are going viral and saying that it's us that they're waiting for to bring unity to the world. Drive safe, Waddy. Bring to the world. That part. So, at the end of the day, we know who we are. You can't take it back from us. We're going to be here. We're ancient like the sun, the moon, and the stars. That's who we are. And I'm not going to stop by any means necessary. People's like, oh, get another account. No, I don't get another account. I'll wait till TikTok get over their ignorance after they get over themselves, their feelings, because they be in this feelings. And see, this is black right here. It's black, and that's white. They're not white. They're pink, tan, and beige. And they're not the people that's running the world. That's where y'all confused. Y'all keep giving all white supremacy, white this, white privileges. It's all a scam. It's the black Lemurs. It's people that look like me and you that got this world twisted. From Europe, original Europeans. They're the black boule, who you see the queen and the popes bow to and kiss their feet, and they're wearing their jewelry, those emblems. You'll see it, and it'll have like a turban, like the Moorish turban with the gold, and you'll see the queen and all of them wearing it because they gave them the power to do what they're doing. Okay? We got it all confused. Everybody thinks, oh, the white man did this. The white man brought us over here. There's not one slave. The white man didn't do anything. Okay? It was people who look like you, the black Lemurs. Do your history. Do it so you can know the truth. Okay? So you can know the truth, man. The truth will set you free. It will set you free, free, free. The truth will set you free. Our ancestors are so pleased that we know, like, great things are about to happen. Right, they were the slaves. The original slaves were the Slavic. They're now going live. They're going viral saying black Americans are ignorant because they're running that slave, stolen from Africa slave narrative propaganda when it's not true. When they came over here on all them ships, they were the original slaves. The word slave comes from the Slavics. Slaves. They were the slaves. But they say anything you want to keep from a Negro, put it where? In a book. Our people don't read. They watch television, which tell you false lies and give you false visions. So you're watching this 12 Years a Slave. Alex Haley was sued for Roots. It was a lie, okay? Just like Coming to America. What's his name? Eddie Murphy was sued for that, okay? And you notice the scene in Coming to America, that so-called African dance came from Haiti. IT, Bobo, Sak Pase Nabule, big up IT from North America, the Arawak and Taino Indians, who was fighting in the 1700s like there was no tomorrow. They wasn't playing with it. And that's why they made Haiti one of the poorest countries on the Western Hemisphere, on this side of the world, but they're not. They have gold there, they have oil there, they have everything. Haiti is a very rich country. At one time, they were very, very rich. But you don't study. All you doing is worshiping these stupid celebrities that's propagating and promoting the black narrative, the stolen from Africa, African American, black. Anytime you hear any artist refer to themselves as black and African American, they have sold their soul. They're getting paid for those lies. just like they're getting paid for the whole BQTUR, whatever they're doing, agenda. It's all propaganda. It's all set up to keep you enslaved mentally and brainwashed. So everybody that's on this feed, I want to thank you because your beautiful copper color, your carbonated 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutron, and we're actually heading to our 6 and 7 dimension because we went in the 5th dimension a while back. And because of our frequencies vibrating higher, we switched up to the 6th and 7th dimension. That's why we up there, feathers up, and they're still at the 3-dimensional frequency and energy because they have all these young people, my children, your children, disrespectful, brainwashed, listening to that 808 low frequency, as Kanye West explicitly pointed out. Those frequencies keep them in a low frequency. So they have our children, like Abraham Finkelstein said on YouTube, blood sacrifice. He showed McDonald's, you're eating children, how they steal so many millions of children, throughout the year, and blood sacrifice. He said, we own your children from the cradle to the grave. Because the first thing you do, you put them in public school. So once you put them in public school, public is what? Free. So you're not paying a dime and you're learning lies for free. For free. That's what you don't get. You send your children to public school, then if they don't show up a couple of days, they can now come and arrest you, okay? Yep, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, say it again. We the people, we have the power, but our time is here. Our ancestors are here. The frequency, the energy, the universe, the Mother Earth has taken an amazing shift. And it's really going to shift in the spring because everything is dead now. But with the spring, and I'm a spring baby, March 29th, I will be 61 years young, 60s baby. So I've seen everything. So you can't tell me nothing about the water. When I was born, we were Negroes in the 60s. The 70s was brothers. The 50s was colored. If you call somebody in the 50s and the early 60s black, those were fighting words because black was an insult 70 years ago. Now 70 years later, it's a word of endearment. Black Lives Matter, Black Love, Black this, Black History Month, the shortest month of the year. You're going to put your history of anciency in the shortest month, okay? And you're going to put all that to black. Black doesn't connect you to a country. Black doesn't connect you to anything. But it connects you to civil lita mortis in the courtroom. You're dead. You're state property. You have no rights. And in the Constitution, guess what? You're 3/5 of a human being. So why are you obsessed with the word black? Because it's the narrative of the movies. You go on Netflix, you're going to see Black and African American, Black Lives Matter movies. They are promoting, like, there's a movie out now with Eddie Murphy, and it's so corny, Yo, My People. That movie, like, in the movies, you see Asians, you see all other races. They don't refer to themselves, oh, I'm an Asian yellow man, I'm an Asian American. They don't say that. Back in the 50s, the 40s, the 30s, the 70s, the 80s, we were not being called African American. They never referred to a Caucasian as a Caucasian European because they're really from the Caucasus Mountains. They're really a homeless people. They never refer to themselves. The whole white is a whole scam and propaganda. They're from the Caucasus Mountains. They're mutants of us, that part. We civilized them, and they were eating each other, just really like dogs, and that's why dogs is their best friend. And they've convinced the world that a dog is man's best friend because they were the original dogs in the Caucasus Mountains and behaving as such, eating each other. It's just disgusting. However, We need to know that they have no power. They have done none of this. It's been the Black Lemurs. They have done this. When you see all my information, finally when my page comes back up on Snapchat, TikTok, and it will. It will. After a while, I'll leave them alone. They shut me out for about a month, and then afterwards, they let my page come back up. I don't even care if it don't come back up, because I already put it out. Okay, you over there in China, trying to direct me over here. I just want to know where's the lawyer out there where I can sue TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all of them for violating my freedom of speech. Okay? Our freedom of speech is being violated and nobody cares and nobody says nothing. And it's like the world is brain dead. Freaking brain dead. Like, y'all so obsessed with what you see and hear, which is all false narratives. And, our ancestors are here. The Anunnaki is here. The star beings, we're star beings. We're children of the sun, and we're star beings. We have star energy. We have telepathic energy. I speak to the stars telepathically. I speak to the water, to the trees, to the moon, to the sun. That's who we are, the ancient ones. So I've been on here because I just want to let people know that our freedom of speech is being violated. I think you can find one in the Aboriginal community and beyond. Exactly. So I just want to let y'all know that the truth is unstoppable. You can shut down my pages, but you can never shut down the truth. Because no matter where I go, people recognize me from advocating truth, putting the truth out. No matter where I travel, they notice me from social media and all my receipts and facts. They steady trying to shut us down, but they can't, because guess what? Our great energy, much love and light to you. Our powerful energy, because we got all the power. We are the superheroes and sheroes. We just haven't tapped into our powers. But guess what? I'm tapping into mine. Yes, right, we come from the cosmos and nobody can stop us. That part. So I'm going to put the energy out that they all be shut down. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, the internet deserves to be shut down because it refuses to let the truth be free and unstoppable. And I'm going to keep chanting for 30 days. I'm going to refer to and communicate with the cosmos, and we are going to shut you down. So don't be surprised when you see in the news that because once they shut it down, it's going to re-blossom to something beautiful and wonderful. It's just a shame us carbonated, copper-colored people don't have our own social media platform. The Asians got it, the Jewish people got it, but we don't have nothing. But we the main ones on there supporting it. If you go to Happy to Be Nappy or HAPPY, the number 2BE, nappy.com, or you can go to my IG, which is Happy Natural Hair. I have my phone number and stuff up there as well. And also I want to remind you guys there's an amazing Green Corn Festival with the Yamasee of the Seminole Creek Tribe, May the 12th through the 14th. Chief Sekou is having an amazing Green Corn Festival for all Autochthon, Aboriginal, original Autochthon people that know their Cherokee, Blackfoot, Mohawk, Mohegan, Yamasee, Chatla Oga, whatever, Blackfoot, whatever your tribe is. And I know there's so many because there was once 500 nations. But save that date. He's on Instagram, Chief Sekou. They're having a green corn from May 12th to the 14th, 3-day festival where you can learn about your Autochthon indigenous culture and come out and enjoy and learn your ancient culture. Okay, and he's not federally funded, and he wants all the tribal people like myself, because I'm Chief this Iskatani Hadapush Takomi, which means little butterfly, under the moonlight of the Hachinotakni Yamasi Creek tribe. And Muskogee Creek is part of the Cherokee. We're all related. We did a Muskogee, the Hitchachee, Chiahe, Okmulgee Creek Nation, Muskogee in 2019. We came together in Adam Parks with a whole bunch, 8 other tribes, you know. How do you spell his last name? He has it. You just Google on, search on Instagram, Yamasi tribe, and his page is gonna come up. And he spells his name is SEFKU, something like that, or SEKFKU, because I saw it. But if you go to Instagram and you put Yamasi tribe, he's gonna come up. And if you go to Happy Natural Hair on IG, because I'm shadow banned, but I'm not shut down. They'll block me from posting a couple of times, but I'll wait, because I know I'm unstoppable, and I'll wait. They shut me down for a minute, and then they let me back in. I don't put up another page. I don't do nothing. Okay, I wait, and I go on my other platforms where I can talk, and I talk. Okay, Dan Calloway, Kuramio, The Earth Speaks, Tasha Sai. There's so many amazing, yes, we were related. That's right, family. There's so many of them out there speaking. We're the real leaders in this 21st century. We are the Malcolm X, the Coakley Star, Michael, what is his name? Coakley Star Michaels, or the Black Panthers. We are the real leaders right now, telling the real truth, because all that was a narrative. All that TV stuff was a narrative, okay? And that's why we have the power of the internet to tell our story, okay? We are the real leaders, okay? And like they said, the revolution, the evolution will not be televised, because they done turned it into the internet. So we're on the internet telling our truth, which is unstoppable. And we don't care what you say, we don't care how you feel, because we know our truth. We was always here, always here. We ancient like the sun, the real Amaru. That's right, the real ones. And once you know, they can't take that from you. So TikTok, you can tick and you can talk, because all you do is promoting ignorance, deception, lies, deceit, propaganda. The same goes with you, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You know how many videos and stuff they shut down? But there's gotta be a lawyer out there somewhere that can get us together and sue all of them. They should, and they can, and they will be sued. They will be, because I'm putting it out to the universe, and the universe always, always answers the ancient ones. That part. So I want to thank you, beautiful, wonderful, autoxin, original, ancient like the sun, the moon, and the stars, for participating in this live stream. You know, hopefully they'll let me post it up, because a lot of times they don't. But it's all good, because I put the message out to the cosmos. And that's all I'm working with, the cosmos. At 61 years young next month, and to be here and to witness, this is the best time in the world to be alive, where we ancient ones, our truth is unstoppable. Our ancestors are so pleased, because I'm nothing but a recycled ancestor that came back to make sure that the truth is unstoppable about our anciency here on Turtle Island, aka Tamerica, aka Amaru. In the 1800s, my great-great-great-grandmother, David means, and Laura means, the same means like South Dakota, Russell means. They had their first daughter in the 1800s. It feels so good to be a toxin. Yes, it does. Ancient like the sun. And so they named their first daughter in the 1800s America. And I was like, wow, But at that time in the 1800s, it wasn't pronounced like, Caucasians, they mess up Farrakhan, Farrakhan. It's America. I was watching a video with a brother and he was like, American, like America. And I was like, oh, that's why my great great grandparents named my great great aunt America, because this is their land. And they named their firstborn, okay? And there's so many Americas from Puerto Rico, from the Americas, they was naming, because I have a dear client, because I do natural hair care, locks, happy to be nappy, support my products, happy to be nappy. I make my own toothpaste, I make my own shampoos, I make everything natural and organic. And here it is, right here, as you can see. There's the tribe, right there. Okay, so you got a chance to see this is what the ancient ones do. This is what we do. So, you know, I just want to let y'all know that it's a new day and fear not. They can try to hold us down or thinking they're holding us down with the internet, with their community guidelines, but there's nothing they can do. We are unstoppable. The truth is unstoppable. Our ancestors are here. They have risen because we have risen. We are the recycled ancestors that's here, and we cannot be stopped. We are just greatness. So I want to end with this beautiful word to you. Don't stop being beautiful. Don't stop being great. Don't stop being ancient. Know that you're the original gods and goddesses of Mother Earth and the cosmos. Thank you for watching, and you can always find me on Instagram at Happy Natural Hair. You can find me on Facebook at Happy HAPPY, the number 2 BE Nappy, and you can find me on in cyberspace as HAPPY. That's right, energy does not die, it transfers. That's right, that part. You can find me online at HAPPY, the number 2, B as in boy, E as in Edgar, Nappy, Nappy. You're welcome, .com. Happy2benappy.com. And you will see everything about my tribe, all my information. They can't take down my website. And if there was a way that we could have our websites linked to talking and posting, that would be awesome. But they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. However, I do have all the information up. And look into the Green Corn Festival, May 12th to May 14th in Fairfax, South Carolina, with the Yamasee of the Seminole Creek Nation. And if you go to IG, you will see Chief Sekou on there, and it's YAMASSEE Yamasee Tribe on Instagram. You will see him. He talks about the festival, how to bring your tent, how it's going to be 3 days. So me and my tribe, we're working on getting there, being there, because it's nation building time. It's time for us to come together and unite and confederate with each other, because the only treaty that is there right now is the Civil Rights Act of 1968, which is the Indian Bill of Rights, which is also the Indian Act removal, which is also a peace treaty, that part. So I've been posting up the videos, the information. I don't mind being shut down because I've already got my truth out. And you can't take the truth back. You can't. The truth is unstoppable. That's why everywhere in the world right now, people know that the ancient ones, the sleeping giants, has awakened and arisen. So I love you, all my Muskogee Creek, my Choctaw, my Cherokee, to all my tribal, ancient, Autochthon, Aboriginal, original, the real natives, because even that indigenous, that Civil Rights Act of 1968 proves that we were the original Native Americans before they gave the fake false identity, because we've been victims of identity theft and our culture removal, fraud, and identity given to people that came over here from Siberia that cannot prove they were not there in 1968. They were nowhere there. They were nowhere. Okay, nowhere. So this too will pass. We will get back our land. We will get back everything because it's our time. And the truth is unstoppable, and we are unstoppable. The ancient ones are unstoppable. We're unstoppable, and we have to know that we got the power. And everybody else, those Moors that's doing all that, they're all powerless. We got the power. Rise your frequency, raise your frequency to your great powers and energies. We are the superheroes and sheroes. We are the great leaders of the world in this 21st century. We are greatness. Halito, Oshio, Wado, Nanaya, Yokoki, much gratitude, much love and life, and peace, love. And remember your greatness, like the sun, the moon, and the stars, and the galaxies, and much love to the cosmos, where we're connected each and every day. Peace.